The song we're going to learn is a traditional Irish folk song called Rattlin Bog. Now, if you don't know what a bog is, it's very similar to a swamp, so very marshy, lots of water and plants, and this is kind of a silly song. And it's what we call an add-on song. Now, these songs typically have verses and choruses, and the chorus is going to be the exact same every single time. But whenever we get to the verse, it's kind of going to be the same thing, but you're going to add another part to it. It's kind of like 12 Days of Christmas, where it just gets longer and longer and longer. But with this song, it actually gets faster and faster and faster. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of a tongue twister, but we are going to start with the chorus. So I'm going to play it for you first, just the melody part, and then I want you to just sing it along with me the second time. So my turn, and then your turn. Oh, roll the rattling bog, ready your turn. Oh, roll the rattling bog. Now from there, the next part goes right into it, okay? The bog down in the valley, oh, ready, here you go. The bog down in the valley, oh. Okay, now the next part is going to sound almost exactly like the first one we did. So my turn, your turn. Oh, roll the rattling bog, ready your turn. Oh, roll the rattling bog. Now, this is almost the same as the second half, but it's going to change. My turn. The bog down in the valley, oh, ready your turn. The bog down in the valley, oh. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the first two parts together, and then you're going to do the first two parts together. So my turn first, then yours. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, ready your turn. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now I'm going to take the last half, those two parts, put them together, and then you're going to do the last two parts together. So my turn first, then yours. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, ready your turn. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now what we're going to do is put both of those larger parts together, and that is the whole chorus. So I'll do it first, and then you can do it. If you feel like you've got it, you can do it with me. Try it. If not, we'll do it 2 times. Ready, here we go. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now it's your turn. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now that's the chorus. Now what we're going to do is we're going to learn the first part of the verse, and then we're going to do several examples to add on to it before we just do the entire song. So, first part of the first verse, my turn, your turn. Ready, here I go, and in that bog there was a hole. Ready, here you go, and in that bog there was a hole. Now the next part, my turn. Ready, here I go, a rare hole, a rattling hole. Ready, here you go, a rare hole, a rattling hole. We're going to put those two together. Ready, here I go, and in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole. Ready, here you go, and in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole. Okay, now the second half, every verse, those words will kind of change a little bit. Now here's the add-on part. Here's the first part, for the first verse. And the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Ready, your turn. And the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Now I'm going to put all that together, okay? My turn, your turn. If you feel like you can do it with me, that's great. Then we'll do it 2 times. First time. Ready, here we go, and in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, and the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Ready, your turn, and in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, and the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh. All right, so now what's going to happen is that's the whole first verse. Okay, then it just gets a little bit longer as we go. What we're going to do is we're going to do from the very beginning, okay, so that chorus, then the verse that we just learned, and then right into the chorus. Now what I'm going to do is when we put the chorus and the verse together, I'm going to pause for 4 beats, give you a chance to take a breather, to look at the words, and look at the next verse potentially and what's going to be adding on. Okay, so here we go from the very beginning of the whole song. Ready? And we'll do it 2 times. That way you get a chance to practice. First time. Ready, set, here we go. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And then we would pause for 4 more beats and then go into the next verse. So that was the first time through. You kind of get the feel of it. Now let's do it again to make sure it's a little better. Ready, set, here we go. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. All right, how'd you do? Hopefully good. Now here's how the next verse is going to go, and you'll start to see a pattern. Well, in that hole, we already said in the bog there was a hole. Now in that hole there was a tree, okay? So here's the next verse, and we'll see if you can pick it up. I'm just going to sing the entire verse. You'll see the words here, and jump on in if you can. Ready, set, here I go. Well, in that hole there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattling tree, and the tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Okay, so we added on at that little faster part at the very end, and then we changed up a few words at the beginning. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the chorus. We're going to add in the 3rd verse. Remember, I'm going to pause, look at the first line, see what's different, what is added, because now we already know there's a tree in the hole in the bog, and what comes on the tree. Okay, that's the next part. Okay, so what's on the tree? Oh, row, my bad, from the chorus. Ready, set, here we go. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. All right, how'd you do? All right, good. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to do the entire song, the whole song, okay? Remember that after each chorus, we're going to take 4 beats, get a breather in, okay? And then look at that first line if you don't already know what's added, or maybe you can guess, what do you think is now on that branch? See if you're correct or not. So we're about to do the entire thing. Now, traditionally, this song gets faster and faster, but we're not going to do that in this video. We're just going to do the whole thing. So, you've learned the pattern, and this is kind of like a workout in and of itself. So if you ever just need to pause and take a breath, do so, because you'll see me doing it too. I'm going to run out of breath, but it's fun. So, and if you get, I can't do it while I'm playing, but if you get to a part where you're just like, all right, I got this. Oh, roll the Rattlin Bog. Go ahead, clap along with it. Just make sure you clap with the beat of the music. Okay, don't go too fast and don't go too slow, and stay with me. Make sure you stay with me. Okay. right, are you ready from the very top? Ready, set, here we go. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Well, in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, and the hole in the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Well, in that hole there was a tree, a red tree, a rattling tree, and the tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Well, on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Well, on that branch there was a twig, a rare twig, a rattling twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Well, on that twig there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, in the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Well, in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, in the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Well, in that egg there was a chick, a rare chick, a rattling chick, and the chick and the egg, and the egg and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, in the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Well, on that chick there was a feather, a rare feather, a rattling feather, and the feather on the chick, and the chick, and the egg, and the egg, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in feather on the chick and the egg and the egg and the nest on the twig and the twig and the branch on the tree and the tree and the hole and the hole and the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Woo! And that is the song. So, hope you had fun. I'm sure you got a workout. I did. And that is Rattlin Bog.